Hello again. So today I have for you a shoe haul from Temu, and this is going to be for women and for men. So one tip that I'm going to give you, and I think that this is very, very important. So listen up if you want to always get your correct shoe size. Don't go by the US size. At least if you're in the United States, they're going to be showing you like, it's going to say size US 6, 7, 7.5, 8, 8.5, 9, 9.5. Do not go by that size. Click on each specific size. Like for example, if I click on 7.5, on the bottom it's going to say label size CN38. If I click on the 8, it says label size CN39. And so on the 8.5, it's a CN40, and so on and so forth, and so on. So whenever you get shoes, for at least for the first time, or if you already know you're a certain size, then always make sure that you get the same one. So for example, I'm a 40, and I know that it's always going to be a 40 that's going to fit me. So the problem is with some of these shoes, the sizes, the translation from US to that other one is different. Some of them, the 7.5 is a 40. And others, the 8 is a 40. And others, an 8.5 is a 40. And others, even the 9 is the 40. So just make sure that you click on each, like on each individual shoe that you look at, that you're looking at, that you're clicking on there and making sure that it's that CN number is the one that you always wear. For all these items, I'm going to be showing you what it shows on the website, what they look like in front of the camera up close right now, and also me trying them on. And so I am going to get started. These are the first ones right here. And these right here are knitted shoes. They bend really nice, and they are like this. They have no buckles because the strap is just like a regular strap like this. It does not stretch that much, but it does stretch like a little bit. Now the insole of it, like this part right here, is a little bit cushiony, but I wouldn't say that it's like amazingly cushiony, you know. So if you like a little more cushion, you could always put an insert on them. But this fabric is knitted, and it just reminds me of the Skechers shoes fabric, because I do have some Skechers. The sole on these looks like this. It is a little bit rubbery. I don't know how long they're gonna last. I mean, I wore them like twice already, and this is peeling off, like some of the coating on that plasticky rubbery part. So I don't know how long they're gonna last, but they are actually quite comfortable to wear. It's getting warm in here. All right, next are some sandals, and it's these right here. They are braided at the bottom at least, and also this part right here is braided. The back does have an elastic. It's a really nice elastic. The bottom is also like rubbery. I've worn these a couple of times, and they do have a little bit of a cushion. You could actually see it from the side right here that they have some cushion to them, so they are actually comfortable. And then they have some metal parts and this rhinestone in the center that is kind of like a diamond. So these are actually comfortable as well. The only problem I have with them is that I do have wide feet, and so I feel like these are more geared towards people that have normal feet, not wide. For these next shoes, I'm only showing you the video because I do not have them anymore. I returned them because they were too big on me. I got them in a size 8, but the translation on those shoes, specifically the 8, is the CN41. And like I said, I'm the 40. I didn't know that though when I ordered these. So these are the PVC waterproof lightweight rain boots, no slipwear resistance platform ankle rain boots, fashion casual versatile solid color rain boots, and these are in the shade pink. These are actually very comfortable, and they are exactly like every rain boot that I have tried before. So they're excellent, and they are actually waterproof. So if you're looking for rubber boots, these are a great buy. These next shoes I also returned because they were not comfortable on me because I have a wide foot. And I believe that they're made more for like the thinner foot or just a regular width foot. These remind me of the Easy Spirit women's glitz casual slip-ons. They totally look like it. They don't have the type of insole that is super cushiony, but you could always add one that is cushiony if that's what you're looking for. They are comfortable though, but like I said, on me they are not wide enough, so that made them uncomfortable, like on the sides. The other thing is that I did buy them in a size 8.5, and that translates to the CN40, and that's why they actually did fit lengthwise. So their name on the website is Women's Breathable Flying Woven Shoes, solid color, slip-on flat, soft sole shoes, women's lightweight and comfy shoes. It's a mouthful. And these are also a knitted material, so they stretch just a little bit. These next shoes I also returned, and oh my gosh, these shoes are so bad. Stay away from them. At least if you're like a little bit heavier like me. Yeah. I feel like whenever I stepped in, they would like squish down the sole of the foot and also the heel. So the heel tended to kind of be like jelly and just like go sideways, and it was very unstable for me to wear these shoes. It was dangerous. Not only that, but you can tell on the inside that they are so badly made. Like they didn't take their time to cover up certain areas. There's like glue that you can see. There's it's not the best. These are supposed to be dance shoes. They're the women's solid color suede shoes, slip on, ankle strap, comfy chunky heel shoes, versatile soft sole non-slip shoes. I did get it in the size 8, I believe. Yeah. I feel like I am going to, and that 8 is it fit me perfectly. Was it 8? No, I think I got them in 8.5. And so yeah, they're comfortable because they're wide and my foot actually fit in there comfortably. But once I stepped on them, it was just really bad, and it really stinks because I actually thought that these were really cute. But I had to return them for that reason. Although there's some people in the comments saying that they're so comfortable and they love how they feel. So it might just have to do with how heavy you are. But for me, they didn't work. So these next shoes are loafers. It says driving loafers, casual walking loafers, comfy flat shoes, fashion slip-on, soft sole, non-slip shoes. They're definitely loafers, and it's these right here. These shoes, first of all, they already got dirty, and I didn't even notice that, but I mean, I think I wore them in the rain, so they got dirty with something, because they're kind of like a suede sort of material. I like the bottom of them. They're like rubbery. That's nice. I've worn them a couple of times already. I received so many compliments on these shoes. And the first time that I tried them on, one of the shoes was a little bit tight on me. Just a tiny little bit tight. But that same day that I wore them, they totally conformed to my foot and they got a little bit wider. And now they are super comfortable. I recommend them 100% for wide feet because I have wide feet and these are just so super comfortable on me. They don't feel like they're squeezing me on the sides. They are very, very nice. And the only problem is like the sole itself, like this, I think this is called an insole, like this part right here. It's not cushiony. So it's, if you're like walking a lot, if you're standing on your feet a lot, it's not going to be the most comfortable. Another thing is that they do make a lot of sound when you walk. I don't know if you can hear it, but I feel like every time I was like walking around at work, everybody could hear me coming because they're so loud. I feel like I could tap dance in these. So in that one, I bought an 8, and that shade right there is called Rose Red. It's like magenta, but it's called Rose Red. These next shoes I've worn a few times already, and they're also kind of like a suede material. It's these right here. They're just your regular ballet flats. They're actually really nice, They are also those type of shoes that I could use for tap dancing. They're so loud when I walk, but they're actually comfy. And this part right here has a bunch of little cushions, so that's nice. They are definitely for wider feet as well. I feel like if you end up getting these and you have a thinner foot, I think that they might be too wide. These I got them in a size 8, size 40, fit me great. And like I said, I'm kind of like an 8.5 wide or a 9. So these next ones are these sandals right here, and these sandals are just so pretty because they're like so colorful. It's like they are a very neutral tone, but then they have lots of pops of color, so they're so much fun, and I really like these. I also feel like these sandals are a little bit on the wide side. I do think though that they would fit a person that has a normal foot. The sole is rubbery, so I like that. They are very comfortable. They're not like hard, and they do have this elastic back right here. So on me, they're really nice. They fit great. They are not as cushiony as I would like, but they're not like the worst thing. So they look like leather, although they're not. These next ones are high heel sandals, and when I got these sandals, or like when I saw them for the first time, I just loved them. They do have kind of like this weave looking material, but it's not. It's something else. They're super lightweight, and they're actually very comfortable shoes. I already worn them twice. What I did notice though is that when I stepped on rocks, because I was like walking on gravel, they started peeling a little bit. Like the color, this is colored, and I didn't notice that this is actually colored. So this right here is paint that came off from them, and so keep that in mind. That if you walk on top of rocks, that color is gonna come off. I don't like that. I wish that it wasn't like that, but it is what it is. Still, I'm gonna keep wearing them. I think that they are super comfortable. I absolutely love them, and it's not like they're like super cushiony, but I don't know, there's something about them that is just very comfortable, and they fit great with my wide foot, although I also feel like they would be great for a normal foot. Next are these right here, also a size 40. They have a sticker on the back that says 40. I feel like they're made for thinner feet. I mean, you can totally see it when you look at them, that they're kind of like a thinner type of shoe. They're very bright in color. I feel like not even the camera is capturing how much of a bright yellow this is. It's egg yolk yellow. That's the shade of it. It's like egg yolk. I've never actually worn them out because I'm gonna give these to my sister, and because I feel like they're way too thin for my foot. Yeah. They're a little bit heavier than the other shoes that I've gotten so far, and they're rubber on the bottom. It's like a thick rubber. They're not as spendy as the rest of them, and the bottom is not, it doesn't have like those little stub things like the rest of them. It's more like, it has some grip to it, but it's a little more smooth. So yeah, these are, well, they're heavy. It just went flying because it's so heavy. All right, so yeah, this is what the side looks like. So even the side, it's a little bit different than anything else that I have bought. They're actually really cute shoes, and I think that if you have a thinner foot, these are gonna be perfect, or if you have a normal foot. But if you have wide feet, this might not be it for you. So they are also a knitted material, kind of looks like Skechers fabric, and I'm talking about like the Go Walks and that type of material, not the sneakers. All right, so these next shoes, I had to wait for these for so long because they kept going out of stock. At least my size kept going out of stock. So they're pumps, and they do have kind of like this suede material, or I don't know what that's called, but it's like kind of like a little bit fuzzy. They just remind me of cats, leopards. And they have a round toe, very comfortable, except that they're a little bit tight on me. So I hope that by wearing them, they're gonna loosen up just a little bit. I really like the inside. As you can see, it has like this edge that goes all around in the same fabric. And this part right here actually has some cushion to it, a little bit more cushion than the other ones have had. They come individually wrapped in these little bags and then inside another bag. So I think that's nice. I absolutely love these shoes. So next I have these sneakers right here. And these are yellow sneakers. By the way, those leopard shoes, they fit fine width-wise, but I also feel like they would be fine for someone with a normal width. All right, so these right here, they're knitted sneakers. They have a stretchy, this part is stretchy right here. And I actually really like these sneakers. They don't bend that much, although they do bend just a little bit. The only thing with these is I feel like this part right here is not as cushiony as you would find in your normal like Nikes or Adidas or like your big name brands. But I mean, they cost very little. The other thing is that this part right here is a little bit see-through. And they do have shoelaces, although those shoelaces are not really tying anything. But I think that if you pull them, they might actually make this part right here a little more tight. Just in case, I guess. But yeah, they're actually really cute. They're a little bit bendy. This feels more like a foam than a rubber. I have a lot more shoes that I also wanted to show you other things that I got. And so I got this right here, and these are supposed to be stretchers. And you stick them inside of the shoe, and then you can move this up or down. I don't know how you do it. I'm gonna have to look for a tutorial on how to do it. But yeah, you can move this up or down. Oh yeah, so this comes off. See? This comes off, and you could put in any of these holes to make the shoe a little bit longer. See? Now it's longer. And so this is supposed to stretch out the shoe. And if you don't actually put it in a notch that makes it too long, then it's actually more like something to hold your shoe shape. All right, let's keep going with the shoes. So these next shoes look like this. This is the strangest shoe that I've ever had because of this shape, but they're actually so comfortable, and they do have a rubber, like a harder type of rubber material on the bottom that has like a lot of grip. So I really like that. See how they look like from the side? Really nice. So this right here, it feels like leather, but it's not. And it's so comfy on the inside, and the bottom is a good amount of cushion to it. There's a little bit. It's not a lot, but it's some. And since this design is like a regular foot, they're extremely, extremely comfortable. I feel like they're on the wide side. So if you have a thinner foot, these are not for you. Next, I have other knitted shoes, and they look like this. And these are a dark blue. They're also kind of like the other ones that I showed you before, the yellow ones that I'm giving away. On the bottom, they're kind of like a rubbery material. They don't bend a whole lot, just like a little bit on this area right here. These are a 40 as well. The shape is a little bit different than the other ones. They're knitted. The inside does have cushion to it. So I feel like these are also made for feet that are a little bit thinner, that are a little bit less wide. I am going to have to like wear them out and see how I feel with these. If not, they're going to my sister as well, because they will fit her. She has a normal fit. Next, I have these shoes right here, and these are pumps. They're black pumps with the chunky heel, with the rounded toe, with the cute strap, and it does have a regular buckle. I love these shoes. They are so cute. They look really cute on me. They are comfortable. The width is just great for my foot. I feel like they're like on the wider side. And so my foot just is, I feel like it's hugged by the shoe. Say they're really lightweight, but they are not heavy. Like this part is the one that's a little bit heavier. But even like that, I feel they're not as heavy as the ones that you would normally see in your stores. So I love these shoes. And I feel like even the price, even though they're a little bit pricey for Temu, they're like 20 something. I feel like even like that, they are a great price. Not what I would pay for in the stores over here in the United States. All right, so the next shoes are these right here. And these are supposed to be the octopus sneakers. I don't know what they're called, the octopus sneakers, but they look like this. So these shoes are the most expensive of the sneakers that I got. And I mean, they are chunky. They're quite chunky, but they're also very lightweight. So very comfortable, very comfortable. The inside has a little bit more cushion than the other shoes do. And this part right here is like quite chunky and they're wide. I feel like they're like wide. So if you have a wide foot, I think that these are going to be perfect for you. They are also like the yellow one where you can see on this area right here, these stripes, they're a little bit see-through and they are a knitted material. I absolutely love these shoes. They are so comfortable. It's like walking on clouds. Oh my gosh, absolutely love them. And they do have them in this hot pink color. They have them in like a neon green, and they have them in like, I think it was gray or like a light blue. I am not sure. So there's like different colors to suit your style. Not that many, but like 3 of them. The last shoes that I'm going to be showing you are men shoes, but they're supposed to be a gift. So I'm going to try to be really quiet because I don't want nobody to hear over there. I'm going to be showing you these shoes on myself. So they're going to fit big, very big on me. So the first one is this one right here. Absolutely love this one. It's very extremely lightweight, and the bottom is foam. It has like this orange that peeks underneath. It has the orange accent. I feel like they're like a normal width. They're not wide. And so yeah, these are really nice. So next I have these right here, and these are supposed to be a little more dressy looking, but they only look a little bit dressy because in reality they're also that type of knitted material, so they are like super comfy. And they do have this, they have the shoelaces. They have this little thing that to make them tighter, and the inside looks like this. They have like a normal cushion on the inside, just like the previous ones, and they have this part right here that kind of looks like leather, but it's not. And they have like this flag right there. So yeah, all this right here looks like it's painted. Like the brown part right here looks like it's painted, but it's this whole part down here is foam. So they look comfy. I hope they're comfy. And from far away you cannot tell that they're not leather. At least that part in the back. These next ones, I just loved their color. They're sort of like an olive green, and they have the white sole. Also extremely lightweight. This is like a foam bottom that they have on the bottom right here, and this is a knitted material just like the other ones. So this is the type of shoe that you could always like put in the washer. I don't suggest you put any of this in the dryer because the glue is gonna come off and then they're gonna be like falling apart. But I do really like these. They do come in several different shades. So I'm sure you're gonna find something that you like. And these are actually a great price as well. Very nice. These last ones are the most heavy of them all. And they're a different looking type of shoe. They look like this. I don't know why this just reminded me of, I don't know, like an athlete. They look like this. They are very, very interesting. So these are in black, but they do have the letters right here in white, so you can see, and they have the orange right here. And these are different from the other ones because these actually have the eyelets on the side, and they also have the shoelace so that you can tie in, and it does have this thing, which the other ones do not have. All right, so I really hope that you enjoyed this shoe haul. Let me know which one was your favorite out of all of them. Let me know if you've ever purchased any shoes from Temu and how did it go for you. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a great day and stay safe out there. Bye.